I'll be talking about contour brushes today. I don't have that many because I don't contour on a frequent basis, but I just wanted to bring these up, and actually I really like all three of them, so I highly recommend any one of them. And as you can tell, they're not all Fude, and they give different finishes. So let's go with the Real Techniques Bold Metal 301 contour brush today first. This is pretty dense. It's really dense, and it has a lot of hairs. It's synthetic, obviously. I think it was like pink when I first got it. No, it's just a shade of brown. But it actually applies very nicely for if you're a beginner, like if you're a noob like me and don't know how to do contour for the life of you. This is an excellent brush to have. It's not going to give you a very natural finish. I would say it's most likely more of a like in between very sharp and in between very natural. I don't know how to describe it, but it's nowhere very sharp because it's so fat and dense, and it's not very natural either because obviously the bristles are very dense. So you'll just have like a pretty if you have a small face, I wouldn't recommend this one then because it might take up too much space on your face. But if you have a bigger face like I do, then it would actually work pretty well. I do like it. I think it was so Ulta, they sell them at Ulta, and there's always coupons and stuff like that, so you can always get it for less than retail. I think I paid like $18. It's probably even cheaper now. And then the next one I have is the Zoeva 109 face paint. This is really actually narrow. As you can see here, it's very thin, extremely thin on the sides. So what this is gonna do for contour is give you a very sharp chiseled look. And for those of you that really love that chiseled look, then this is the brush for you. I do also enjoy the ferrule and the handle combination. It's rose gold with, I think this is dark brown. And don't mind the paint. I actually painted over it because I was paranoid. I thought the letters would fade just like Hakuhodo, but they don't apparently. So don't paint it like I did. And then the last brush I have is the Hakuhodo G504. This is a blend of, horse and gray squirrel. So they're actually discontinuing this brush. I can't talk today. This brush. So if you decide that you want it, I would recommend jumping on it as soon as possible because it's been on the website marked for discontinuation for the past, I don't know, like 4 months now. They decided to discontinue all of the dyed horse and goat brushes that are mixed with squirrel. So since this is dyed horse hair and it's mixed with squirrel, they're discontinuing it. I actually love this brush so much. It gives, out of all three of them, it gives the most natural finish, and it's angled. I think maybe that's why it gives the most natural finish, or the fact that it's natural hair is why. It could be a factor that, both of the factors that contribute to giving it a very natural finish. And I was also pleasantly surprised because since there's horse in it, okay, horse hair is not known to be very soft in general. It's I think I would compare it to stuff like weasel, almost like weasel hair, Kolinsky, sable, stuff like that. Like the horse hair is not very soft, but for some reason the mixture of the gray squirrel with the horse in this brush makes it soft enough for daily use and sensitive skin users, as well as those of you who have dry skin. This one is the most expensive because it's not synthetic, and you can't just go to a drugstore and buy it, and you can't, and it's not one of those brushes that, they're, how do you explain it? Just like not very cheap in general. Like I think the Zoeva one probably retails a little bit under like $20 maybe or something, but you can always order, you can order Zoeva on the website, or you can buy it in Germany. And as like just a fact to keep in mind is that natural hair natural hair brushes made in Japan will always cost more than synthetic brushes. That's just I don't know, just a matter of fact. But yeah, so I do love all three of these brushes. If I were to keep one, if I had one for the rest of my life and I just, yeah, couldn't have any other one, it would actually be the Hakuhodo one. Not because I'm a big fan of Hakuhodo more than the other brands, but because it just gives such a natural finish. And I'm not the type of person to contour on a daily basis, and when I do it, I'm like really bad at it. So these two, the Hakuhodo and the Real Technique one, are very bullet. They're very like trial, like error proof. They're good for beginners, and since this gives the most natural finish, that's what I want for my contour. Yeah, I would keep this one, and then like I wouldn't need the other two. But it's just a matter of preference. So hope this helps you choose, and thanks for watching. Bye.